A Plea for India is a beautiful poem about India and her people with a plea for the unity and integrity of the nation. As Indians, we feel proud to be part of a great and strong nation. We proclaim that our deep-rooted race and culture is too strong to be shaken by anyone. If this is so, then why should we indulge in fights and quarrels over petty issues? These fights will portray our nation in bad light as compared to other nations. We are proud to be a pluralistic society composed of varied regions, religions, languages, castes, and creeds. The beauty of this unique culture of our nation will lose its charm if we try to disintegrate the country in the name of regions, religions, languages, castes, etc. So, we should not heed to selfish motives of some people who want to disintegrate the nation thus. We have a lot to do for the development of the nation rather than engage in meaningless arguments about separating the nation into different regions that will put us into new problems. People are misled into unnecessary violence by some people with selfish motives. The violence will only lead to loss of life and property. Some mothers' sons and some sisters' brothers will be lost in violence. Who will bring them back to life? The poet laments where the love which kept us united as a one nation has gone. So, we have to think seriously about this problem and find a solution, otherwise we will fail miserably in our duty to the nation of which we feel so proud. The poet further appeals to all Indians that they should leave all the rotten thoughts of disintegrating the nation and devote their minds to pious thoughts for the development of the nation. Let there be no riots and violence which will ultimately make our heads hang in shame. Let us not regret afterwards that we failed in controlling the riots and violence. The poet displays an optimism that Indians have the power to win over adversities and come out of this din of violence. He appeals to us to unite against the forces that tend to incite violence and make us fight with our own brethren. The poet advises us not to be misled by those who try to lead us to violence because they only want to see some of us dead. The poet reminds us that we are a strong and a united nation. The only thing needed from us is a small dedication and sincere service to our motherland.